My name is Mojisola Modemaja and I welcome you to Book Review right here on Coded TV. It's a program that airs every single Monday. Go to your YouTube channel, you have us there, Decoded TV. And what do we talk about? Books. You already know it from the name of the program, Book Review. We talk about all kind of books, legendary books. We even invite authors. Guess what? We also talk about a book for the month. That is, we pick a book every month. We read it, then we come here to talk about it. Don't worry, we're not about to bore you. It's going to be interesting. And guess what? We also do one thing, which is we pick books that gets to the market every month. We talk about it. Is it novels? Is it inspirational? Is it motivational? Let's even say it might even be something on religion. Any that kind of book. Once it is written, it should be discussed right here on Book Review on Coded TV. My name is Timoji Solana. Today I have an author right here with me in the studio. I'm quite excited because this lady is not just an author. She has a book. She's not just a writer but a teacher. You know, I know teaching is something that is quite serious and disturbing. I don't know how people cope with that. But then it's someone's profession. But she is the two together. How did she do that? She's the author of Wandering Stars. Her name is Buki Glover. Buki Glover, you're welcome. Now that Glover thing, I don't understand. Is that your real surname, or let's say something you gave yourself?
It's my surname.
Glover. What does it mean?
Well, according to my dad, it means someone who makes gloves. A teacher teaches, a glover makes gloves. So it's an English name. It has a British origin.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't let me delve into it.
Please delve into it. Let's know you. That's what this is about.
It's a long story. Because I asked him, so many times people ask me, are you Nigerian? Are you sure you're African? How can you be wearing Glover? And I had to go home and ask, how come? How do we come about this name? And he said, this missionary came to our village, he saw this light complexion young boy, he gave him his name. Like that.
Wow. Okay. Now, let's go to your writing. Your book. Was there any challenges you faced when writing it?
Well, it took me 2 years to finish that book.
Oh, we are in 2019, so let's go back. That's
2016 to 2018.
Okay, so you released it 2018. What month?
That was March 31st.
Okay, in let's say a month time, it's going to be a year.
A year.
That you. So you from that before that March, you've been writing for 2 years.
Actually, I finished the book March 31st.
Okay.
But I released the book August 24th.
Okay.
Yes.
Why the delay?
Well, it was a manuscript at first, so
Okay.
it had to go through other processes. I had to give it out to editors. They had to check it. They had to read through. I had to give it to a book designer. He didn't even know where to start from. I had to give him the story. Okay, what's the storyline? What's the theme? What are you trying to say before I came out with the cover? And I didn't even know. I didn't have an idea of what it would look like. I just said, see, you're a book designer, just design this thing for me. And he came out with something good.
Something very good. Yes, I read the book. I love the storyline. I love how this. Please remind me of that name again.
Which of them?
That lady.
Coca.
Yes, Temitope Coca. What I love most is that she's always wearing heels. I'm wearing one anyway. That's just a lighter note. Okay, one of the challenges you said you faced was what?
The challenges I faced was the fact that I had to work as a teacher and write. So there were times when I get back from work, I'm tired, I don't want to write, and I dump it. There are times when I can remember days when I had to pick my book because I was writing with a paper and a pen. I'll go to all these local chemist drugstores and I'll sit down. They have this gen. I'll be writing. Someone, what are you doing? I'm writing a story. And I say, sorry. And sometimes they'll come and ask me, are you done? It's too much. I'm not yet done. So it took this. We had these issues of light. Electricity was my issue. Apart from electricity issues, I also had issues with typing the book. I actually started writing the book with my hands. So after writing, now I had to type. In 2017, I got a secretary job.
Okay.
And I thought maybe, yes, with my laptop I'll be able to do anything. I was deceiving myself.
So you couldn't?
There was no time. So I was trying to type, at the same time trying to write, at the same time trying to complete the book. So that was also a challenge. Then I could remember sometimes when I had to call a few friends, please, I need card for data, I need to research something, I'm working on a particular book, and they'd be like, don't disturb us. But then well-meaning friends would still say, okay, we'll send you something, just finish this book. And that was why when the book came out, they said, this is long awaited, long overdue, thank you.
I'm sure after you released the book, there has been criticism, yes or no?
Yes.
I like the way you said that, yes. So let's go for this commercial break. When we come back, she's going to tell us the critics that has come after she released the book. Before we went on the break, I asked you of the criticism that you've encountered after you released the book.
Yes.
Are they much? No, just little.
Just a few.
Just a few. Okay. Can you tell us just that few?
After my editor went through the book, he told me I needed that he was feeling like it was too churchy. Like, why are you bringing in so much religion? But then I had to tell him, hey, it's what I know. I'm writing what I know how to do best, especially when you're a pastor's kid.
You heard that. She's a pastor's kid. She's a PK.
Yeah. So when you're a pastor's kid, somehow that's part of you, that religion just comes into what you
When I was reading it, I had that in mind. I was like, next thing you start quoting scripture. I'm like,
what happened?
And that thing is, the lady was going to church, the coca lady. I said, I was like,
Yes, he mentioned that, and he was like, I could balance things, because he noticed I tried to bring in traditionalist part, the part where one man had to go to the shrine to swear. He noticed I had to bring in a Muslim at some point. He noticed that, but he was like, okay, if at all you have to go this way, just kind of balance it.
Okay, so that anyone that's reading it
there will be a kind of balance all around it. Then also my title, it was like, why that title? Why that title? And we did a search. And I discovered that is not the only book. There's another book on Amazon with the same title, but it's not fiction. The same title, picked from the same verse in the scripture, but it is not fiction. It is non-fiction. So that is what differentiates it. That was why
from the one on Amazon.
It could actually pass. It could actually pass. So for now, those are the only two books in the whole world that I know with that same title.
Getting the title for a book is work. I've heard of that from different writers that I've spoken to.
Yes, but for me, my title came first before the story. My title came first because it was actually in the morning devotion. We all sat down and they were teaching us about this people that are wandering stars, people who are supposed to go to hell, people. And one of the things about being a pastor's child is that some people think we follow blindly everything that we hear, but it's not true. We sieve a lot. Like for me, I
think the pressure is always much on PKs.
Yes, there's a lot of pressure, but we sieve a lot, and that's why I just see some of them just turn out to be, hey, I don't care what you want to do.
I understand that kind of thing.
Exactly. So it came from that devotional, and I had to sit down and I thought of it carefully. Like, it's true, we have some people we look up to that they actually look like they are there, but they're actually the one destroying things for us.
Now, The Wandering Star, that's your first book, isn't it?
Yes.
So let's say the next one now, the title is going to come from a morning devotion.
Actually, no, I'm working on another one.
Ooh! Give us a sneak peek now. Let's just...
I'm working on another book, but it's totally not from the Bible.
So excited to use the critics. The critics words. You want to balance it now.
It's actually not from the Bible. It's... Should I really say this?
Tell us now.
It's an autobiography.
Autobiography?
It's my autobiography.
I
actually ran it by somebody that I wanted to write part of my life, and the person was like, how old are you? What have you experienced?
I don't think it's wrong. I was reading a book and the person told us to write our autobiography.
And I told the person, I said, you don't age by years, you age by stories.
You heard that.
You age by what you've gone through. And the person was like, okay. So the autobiography is not actually everything that happened in my life. It's just a section.
Just a section.
It's just a love story, kind of. Yes. So I titled it Forever Kind of Love.
Forever Kind of Love.
Forever Kind of Love, and it has ups and downs. It's not like we see it in Hollywood and Bollywood.
But it's in a story form, is it?
Yes, it's story.
Okay.
It's story.
You all heard now. And you.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, she's working on it. I hope it will not be 2 years again.
I'm hoping so.
Okay,
Actually, I have.
You started already, anyway.
Yes, I'm on chapter 7.
And how many chapters are you looking at now?
I don't know yet. Until I get to the end.
Until you get to the end. From what you've written, do you think, are you close to the end?
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm not close to it.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Now your book. It's an ebook.
Yes.
Why did you decide to do that? Like, I want to hold your book now, so that I'll be opening the lights and read. Wow.
It's the pleasure of every author to have their books in hard copy. Because even for us, it's sweeter reading a book you can handle. However, it still comes at a price, and it's still on the author. Nobody wants to believe in you. Nobody wants to believe in what you've done. Everybody's expectation is you do it yourself. You hustle for your money. You print it out. If you make it, fine. If you do not, good. So, and there are self-publishing way. There is a traditional way, and then if you want to go the traditional way, then you have to write lots of letters, lots of this, rejection letters from here. They'll say, no, it doesn't go along with our pattern.
No,
then now we have, in this generation we are now, we are more into self-publishing. Although one of our authors once said that there is no book that's actually self-published because she didn't do everything yourself. I had to give my book to an editor. I had to give it to a book cover designer. Even though the money came out from my pocket, I still had to do it. So, if I'm going to print it out, I was talking with a publisher last year, and he was saying, okay, I should run by his office. We should see what we can actually do about it. So he's going to give me the rundown cost. Okay, this is how you go about it.
So at the end of the day, it's not self-publishing.
It's still
self-publishing.
You still have to involve a lot of people. You still have to involve team. Now, after getting it in paper, you still have to market it. You still have to do all that process. So
are you planning to publish this into hard copy?
Yes, I'm working on it this year.
This year,
on it. It's
2019. She said this year. So how can we get it? I'm sure you guys want to read this book. So how can we get it?
At the moment, I have it on Okada Books.
Okay.
I have it on Okada Books, and I host it on Paystack, but it's currently on Okada Books. But if you need to reach me, maybe download the copy to your phone, because Okada Books, you have to get the app, download. Some of my friends had to call me, some fans had to tell me it's hard, the process, for people who are already into the system. Some people just feel it's a lot of stress going through all that. I have to sign up for something for it and all of that before you now start downloading or buying or whatnot. But if one needs to go through the Paystack method, then the person can reach me at Bookie Glover, BOOKY Glover, GLOVER.
Bookie Glover.
Bookie Glover.
Just that. I'm sure you want to read the book, and it's not expensive. Tell them the price, please.
It's 500 naira.
Just 500 naira. Something you can use to take is it shawarma? Use it to read this book because it's definitely a must read. Yes, it's been wonderful sitting on the couch right here with the author of Wandering Stars in the person of Bookie Glover. You can reach her on all social media platforms with the name on your screen right now, BOOKYGLOVER. Follow her, and if you want to get the book, not if, you have to get the book. The book is wonderful. Bookie, I've been having a wonderful time out with you, and then we have a gift for you.
Oh my God.
Okay, you can see what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Book Addiction. It's from Sludgy Concept. Thank you very much for sponsoring our show. And there's something here for you.
Thank
There's
you.
a book divider there too. I want to bring it out. I'm excited about the gift.
Wow.
Bring it out. Now let them see. I don't know. I'm giving you something. Yes, that's a book divider. It's a fancy one.
It's beautiful.
Thank you very much. And then your dress is there too.
Yes.
You have to bring it out. I keep saying you should bring it out because I want people to see it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Thank you very much. You have to give a shout out to Sludgy Concept for it. Sludgy Concept.
Oh, okay. Sludgy Concept, thank you very much for this. This is my first gift as an author. So thank you. I do appreciate this. And thank you, Coded TV. This is beautiful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The concept of book review is awesome.
You heard, it's awesome. So next week, you have to be here on Book Review right here on Coded TV. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Coded TV. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where you get to watch wonderful videos. I remain Mojisola. Until next time on Book Review. Bookie, thanks again.
It's a pleasure.
Can we say bye together?
Bye-bye.